My name's Peter Morelli. I run a company, Morelli's All World Repair Service, which we abbreviated to MARS, being Mars Transport Equipment. We manufacture and produce a fairly comprehensive range of large road transport equipment, being semi-trailers and typically aluminium and steel. We've been at it for 21 years now. I moved up here approximately that time, started in a small shed, and the place has grown significantly. In the last few years we've been pedalling backwards, in my opinion. Times on jobs were blowing out, profitability was down, numerous reasons, predominantly to do with workshop and getting it all to gel together and getting jobs done in efficient time and correctly and making money. Got to the point approximately 12 months ago where I was pulling my hair out, sick of pulling my hair out, and I happened to come across a program called Empower, which I'd been contemplating for a while. I've been looking for something like Empower to better manage my time, better manage my employees' time. I believe Empower is both, because it's made me more efficient and it's made the workshop more efficient. Just in a nutshell, we implemented it, like I said, about 12 months ago, and it was a little bit daunting to start with, but if you sit down and take the time and put the effort in to work through it, after that first week or two, you get your head around it. It's at the stage now where I believe any business, be it manufacturing steel, wood, windows, just about anything, I believe Empower can be used on. We have had a considerable turnaround on improvement of job times, and I believe the attitude of employees too. They can better see what goes on as far as getting the jobs right, getting them finished in a decent time, and making the company survive. We were looking down the gurgler 12 months ago, seriously in a bad way, to the fact where I was ready to walk away and I'd had enough. So we've implemented Empower over 12 months ago, running well. I'm improving it as time goes on, and I haven't got it to its full potential yet, but I believe that's not too far down the track. Gains. The biggest shock I got is approximately 3-4 months ago, in a phone call from my accountant, and we'd been speaking numerous times over the last 12 months, 2 years, with some of the dramas we got, and profitability was going down and down and down. He rang me up after a quarter of figures and said, "What have you done?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, the turnaround's incredible. Your profitability's up 30%. That's considerable." And I attribute all of that, not part of it, but all of it, to the use of Empower and making the place more efficient. And it's also made me more efficient. To drive Empower, I've got to make sure that the products, processes and all the information's in place, so it keeps me on my toes, it keeps the workshop on its toes. I can't talk highly enough of it, and I'm a skeptic like most people. You see promotions like this or sales promotion, you think, yeah, that's a load of rubbish, but I'm telling you, I'll talk to anybody about it and I'll convince them of the gains without hesitation. Approximately 6 months ago, I was that impressed with it. We looked at their scheduling program. I've always had trouble with scheduling, allocated hours for job deliveries and so on, and I'd come up with spreadsheets and all that sort of stuff, and one minor problem and it'd just go to the wall and be useless. The Empower scheduling program is not perfect by any means. It's what you make of it, it's what you put into it, and how you run it. But it allows itself to be adjusted at any time for anomalies like people not turning up for work and customers changing their mind, and it's very easy to reprogram to get your scheduling right. Our deliveries consistently over the years, because of the nature of the business we're in, and it's always tight deliveries, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks late. In the last 6 months, I can honestly say we have delivered more jobs on time than we have in 20 years. And it's purely because I keep on top of the scheduling program and make the changes necessary and reschedule it with a workshop and just keep a track of it. I really can't speak highly enough of NPower, and if anybody would like to ring me, feel free anytime, day or night. I'm more than happy to discuss any issues with you. That's about it.